Hello, I'm glad you joined me today for what is going to be an arms workout. Arms, shoulders, all my upper half and also our core helping us the whole time. Okay, so what I've got today is I've got some sets of weights. I'm going to do 3, 4 and 5 kilogram weights. If you're staying with me for the whole set, you will be getting on the floor as well on some of those. So you will need a mat. Take a bottle of water, take water whenever you want to. I'm not playing any music today. I've just decided that you can get your own playlist on this. What you will be getting is your 50 and your 10, which is going to say for each round 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then we move on quite quickly to the other arm or the other side or the next exercise. Okay, so if you've got those weights there, just put them down by the side and we're going to just work that warm up. And I'm just going to start with pointing my toe and here we go, 3, 2, 1, and then just putting those arms back. Give me that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Long straight arms. Good, and I'm going to come up on my toes and just give me that roll all the way around. Just open out the ankles. Lovely, good. So we'll be using your legs as a support system on this. Lovely, and I'm going to come across on that one and then just coming across. So again, just pointing that toe, turning that hip each time. Just getting those long arms out. Lovely, good. I'm going to go for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to come out and grab back. So still my step touch. I'm letting my shoulder blades pull my shoulders back and down. My core pulled in, which is going to be my support system. And I'm going to pull back with those arms. I'm grabbing the air, just pulling it back nice and strong. Okay, I'm going to change that to palms facing towards the floor. Nice scissor action with those arms coming across and then that squeezing back. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to do one arm only. Here, just planting my foot into the floor, just getting a little stretch out on my calf, my arm really nice and loose, but my core pulled in. Okay, then I'm going to come up, I'm just going to do a little runner on that leg. Lovely, good. Give me another 4 from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Let's try that on the other side. Just stepping, getting that roll, just nice and loose. Already thinking about your core being pulled in the whole time. And then I'm going to come up on that leg. Here we go. And 8. Good. And then I'm going to do another 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. I'm going to come down. Just a little side to side. Pushing back with your hips. Reaching down with your arm. Reach and turn through the waist. Core definitely pulled in. Good. Get me that lift up, get me that turn to look at it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm coming up into the front here. And again, this time when I come in, it's in with the arms. Good. So last time it was out. I'm still opening up those ankles though. Lovely, good. Get that really nice. Open on that ankle, feeling it on the calf. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to take a little jog and I'm going to scissor my arms. Just scissor, just nice and strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I've got a little punch up. I've done that fist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just a little shake off on both. Okay, lovely, good. So I'm going to put the timer on now. I'm going to take my first one, which is a 3. And I'm just going to do it end to end. It's going to be a squat, a turn, like we did with our turn, but this time with a little tricep action as well. Core always worked in for me. Okay, if you're ready to go, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, turn, lift. And I'm going to go all the way through on one side. Lovely, good. And up. If you feel you can take 2 at a time, then do. Lovely, good. Get that turn. Again, you want to challenge yourself. We are going to be doing this for 50 seconds on one side, 50 seconds on the other. So the arms take the same action each time. Up, across, and lift. Lovely, good. And down. Well done. You have 20 seconds left. Don't forget your squat each time. Your shoulder blades pull back down and in. So even that squat is working my upper half. Lovely, good. And give me that turn. Last few seconds now. Dropping it down. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Ready for the other side. It's okay. If you want to, you can do 2 and they'll go together. Just see how that feels, or if you're going lighter weight, you can do it with that as well. Okay, so I can drop, I can turn, lift, and then that back down again. So it's all under control. It's not a throw up at any point. I squat, I lift, it goes over my head. Lovely, good. Drop, lift, over the head. Good, just turning that each time. Over halfway now, guys, you're doing well. Remember that zip and hollow being on. My rib cage doesn't come up with it, just my hip turns. 15 seconds left now. Lovely, good. Just keeping those weights together. A little bit of work on that as well. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. My next one, I start on the floor. One leg behind me, I'm on my knee, one arm up. So come with me now, up. I stand up with this, drop my weight, swing it to the back without anything else happening. It drops down with me, then I go long to get that lift again. Drop down, squeeze it, lovely, good. Dropping down with you. Get me that lift, and it stays up in that lift before I have to drop it. So remember, shoulder blade back down and in. It stays here, back down and in while I get the lift through the leg. Core always pulled in for me. I'm just looking at a space in front of me, just keeping my balance. Okay, lovely, good. Give me that lift. Drop it, swing it to the back. Feel that that shoulder blade is really coming in towards each time. Up, down, swing it back. Shoulder blade coming into your spine. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm just going to change it over to the other side. So, nice and strong lift through the leg. You can have your toe tucked under. I stay nice and straight. The arm is long. I come up. I drop it. I swing it back. Comes back down with me. Get me that lift. Coming up with that lift, still nice and strong. Shoulder blade pulled back down and in. Good work. Remember that core all the time. Bring it up for me. Good work. Swing it back behind you. Lovely, good. So, try to keep your balance here as well. Lovely, good. And back. That's it, good. So again, long arm for that lift off the floor. So you're nice and tall. By the time we've got up there, we've got 15 seconds left. I'm going down. Long arm, give me that lift. Drop, that squeeze back. Good work. Down here, lift. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good work. I'm still going to be working those shoulders. This is what it looks like from the side. Nice straight back. I'm sitting back on my heels, my palm facing back towards me. Holding it here, and get me the lift out to the side. Lift out to the side. So again, outside of my shoulder working here for me. My core definitely pulled in, belly button pulled in. Make sure that the elbow gets that nice lift up shoulder height. You don't have to twist, doesn't have to come up any higher. Just get me that lift each time. And up. Good. Just about to go over halfway. Here it is. Halfway through now. Then we change to the other arm. Doing really well. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Up. Core always pulled in. I'm sitting back on my heels. My zip and hollow is on. I'm protecting my lower back by having it straight coming up out of my hips. Do not let it roll over. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Well done. Onto the other side. Okay, my palm facing back. So my back, my core has to do exactly the same work. Sitting back on my heels. And here we go again. Give me that lift out. Lift out and up. And up. Good. Really feeling that, get that lift each time from the outside of the shoulder. But also feel the tension on your upper back there as well. Going into the waist. Really feel that your core is pulled in here. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Good work. Out. Here you go. Gone over halfway now. Keep on that sit if you can. Good work. Let's get that squeeze out. Lovely. Notice I've worked on my 3s, I've worked on my 4s, and this is my 5th one. So again, my 5 kilogram weight, should I say. 3, 2, 1, and good work, lovely. I'm coming back to my threes, and I'm going to get the lift with the crow. So again, both, one in each hand this time. I get the lift up to my shoulders, both arms working together. 3, 2, 1. I get the lift up, up, and then it's the reverse on the way down. Good. So when you're here, really try not to throw out your lower back to get it up there. So we don't flick it up, we lift it up. Then get me the lift, then come down. And lovely, good. And your shoulder blades staying in the same position each time. So let the shoulders do that work, but pulling down. Down with your rib cage as well. And up. And down. Over halfway. We will be doing this twice, so double arms twice on this one. And up. Again, I'm not leaning back at the top. Last few seconds, as you get tired, really concentrate on that core work working for you. Lovely, good. Let's take a quick drink of water here, and then we'll go on. Still got 8, 7. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, lift, and then back down. Good work. Up, lift, and then back down. Good. Really concentrate now. Gets tiring. Double arms. If you really feel that you can only do this on one arm and the other, do exactly as we did before. All the way through with one arm, all the way through with the other. That's it. Good. Really feeling those shoulders now. Up, lift, and back down. Lift, and back down. Good work. Keep it under control all the time. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. On my next one, a kettlebell swing with one arm though. So again, I'm getting low into my squat, and then I swing up and pull back. So I swing up, pull back, come back down. Lovely, good. Now you don't have to reach quite to the floor, but do make sure that it swings through, then comes up. So we are using that momentum there, but I also want you to feel that your abs are really pulled in here. Good, I'm back on my heels, my legs are having to work for me. That one arm pulling back all the time. Here we go, over halfway with this one arm. Up and pull back. Lovely, good. My other arm, just on my lower back. I'm checking that my back stays nice and straight up out of my hips. I don't get a roll over on my lower back. Lovely, good. So I'm really not compromising at all on this. Get that lift, pull back. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. I'm now onto the other arm. So, here, a wide stance, core definitely pulled in, glutes are going to be working for me. Okay, so I get that swing, pull back. Do you remember on the kettlebell swing, one of the few times I ask you to use a bit of momentum, I have to swing the arm up, but it's a swing under control as well. Good work. Drop and lift and squeeze back. And up. Really squeeze those glutes for me as well as you get up. That's it. Don't let any of that work go to waste. Good work. Over halfway now on this second arm. I'm keeping that squat nice and strong. I'm not letting that weight take me down with it. Good work. It's just a drop, lift, a pull back. Last few seconds now. We're in single figures. Here we go. Good. 7. We can do this. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Here we go. On my 5s. So I've done 3, 4s and 5s again, coming up through the round. I'm using it on my knees. You can stand on this one. Now my palms are up towards the ceiling. So when my arms lift, I can feel really a lot of work in my triceps. And that weight is still hanging to my head. Don't hold it halfway through, because what will happen here is that you'll throw it forwards, not using your triceps. Here, I've got my glutes working for me. I'm on my knees. I've got my rib cage down and in, and then I'm getting that lift all the way through. Here we go. This is really telling on the triceps, especially when you've done your second half. They'll be a bit burny here. So again, pace yourself, but if you can, with that heavy weight and up. Lovely, good. And I'm not leaning back at all. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And well done. I can give those arms just a little bit of a shake there. A little bit of a swing. Okay, are we ready to go again? Up over the head. And get me that lift. Good work. Lovely. I'm now at the end of my first round. And up. Lovely, good. Each one now, really telling. 30 seconds left. Whoa. I can really feel it now in my triceps. Good, so again, pace. 20 seconds to go, here we go. And each time, make it a good one. Don't hurry it and not lock the elbows. You have to lock the elbows each time. Here I go, 10 seconds. Good, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm glad to finish that one. Good work, well done. We come back up and we come back up to our 3 and we're going to start that whole round again. So up here, so second time around, so those people staying with me, stay on the mat.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is